Hi Aquarius, welcome into your weekly read for the week of July 10th to the 16th, 2023. I hope you're doing well. We are going to begin and pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, and then I have the Light Seers Tarot to follow up with to do the main part of the reading. But I did start singing before beginning your reading the first time. I'm not going to sing it for you, but I'll give you the lyrics. It was very short. Let's just get it done. Happy in the sun, happy in the sun. Okay. So for whatever reason, there's a focus on you just, I want to say motivating for some other people to get it done, being an initiator, very much a leader in that sense. But even if that doesn't involve other people, you're thinking about it, approaching whatever's at hand, just saying, I'm going to get it done. Let's just get it frickin' done. Wrap it up with a bow, move on and feel accomplished. A lot to get done is the vibe, but I also feel like your connection to the sun is absolutely relevant, okay? Being a source of happiness, clearly, and a moment that reminds you that things are brighter than they once were, and will even more so moving forward, so let's keep it shifting forward to the best of your ability. Things will shift in other ways when they're meant to. Doesn't feel like that's possible just yet, but to begin for Aquarius, we have 2, transformation. Did that not come out in your last weekly read? Maybe it wasn't yours. But I just feel like all the meanwhile, it's a week that reminds you that you are that phoenix rising from the ashes. It reminds me of your 2023 yearly reading, but it feels like there's a magical vibe about you where you're transforming a situation. You're individually changing and growing, and that's a beautiful thing. But I sense that there almost is a vibe where when you lack that motivation, I feel like you will have it for the most part throughout the week, but when you do lack it, right, whether it's you're depleted, just tired waking up, something annoys you, you just don't feel motivated for whatever reason, you may just feel literally that push. It doesn't have to be physically, by spirit, it might be, but you get that kind of push to just do what you gotta do, okay? Take initiative, muster up the motivation to do what's necessary. But and maybe plus some. I'm also hearing you're a diamond in the rough, and your pearls of wisdom coming out. You're one of the 3 signs, not including Leo as far as I remember, that came, where wisdom has come up in this weekly set. But no coincidence, excuse me, that I touched my ear, a vibe, a message of you needing to listen. Not everything needs to be responded to, a reminder of that. And that goes vice versa as well, but somebody's sharing their pearls of wisdom with you, regardless of whether or not their delivery in mood is affecting how much you want to trust and or digest whatever that is. But it could just be accurate either way and helpful. But I sense that you are exuding, giving off, communicating your pearls of wisdom and potentially spirit's wisdom in order to improve the lives of others, help something grow, just make something more efficient. There's a situation where you care but you don't, or you care at certain points and then you don't care at other points. Interesting. I'm getting for some that could be at home, a connection, it could be work. You name it. Alrighty. Again, there's a focus on leadership, if I didn't say that already. But renewal. I do sense that you could be reconnecting with somebody throughout the week, if not multiple people. I do sense a renewal of your energy, your resources being highlighted, a sense of healing, taking care of yourself, where you once weren't putting effort towards taking care of yourself. You might just start back up this week, if not soon enough. But I just sense that you don't have a ton of free time, for a lot drawn to the reading, where you renewed something recently or took steps towards doing so. Miracles, my friend, miracles. There's a sense of luck being on your side throughout the week where you will gain certain rewards more than expected, better progression and or ending to whatever that is for you result than you expect. It's because you're good at what you do, because your transformation over time has helped you cope with, accomplish, and just simply be and connect in a more powerful, effective, diamond-like way. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 1 or 2 more. Energy. Energy is powerful. Energy is everything. Yours is. Fire spitter is what I just heard. I feel like somebody, the vibe I'm getting from that, and this is so random, I don't know who else would get this message from that. Somebody says something, speaks, commands, even informs, and it's just very feisty, like fire, okay? It may rub you the wrong way. Separate yourself from it if you can. Or try to separate the message or whatever it is that's being communicated from that feistiness. But I sense that there's a level of passionate energy coming from your mannerisms, your movement, the way you connect with people. You touch something and you turn it to gold is what I just heard. See the fire in your hands? Anyways, look at that. Bottom of the deck. Leadership, my friend. Leadership. And when you do something in a playful way, or just do something simply to be playful and have fun, get a release, you know what I mean? That is of true importance. There's also a likable, fun way about you, even if you're overly serious, about how you lead people, influence people, encourage people, okay? Wow, you pick up on things quick as well as taking a highlight. Keep getting a work vibe for a lot. Let's do some shuffling and pull from the Light Seers deck. The number 8, look up the spiritual and or angel number meaning for that. There's something for you. And 12. And 1919. Now with 3 angel numbers or messages from numbers coming back to back to back, you're going to be seeing angel numbers, all right? I find it fascinating when I rewatch or edit my readings, and it's like, well, that was just so on point to what I was speaking upon or was about to, or did after, or just ties into the reading. 6 of Cups, I can't help but think about the past. Being gifted from the universe, more than expected once again. Okay, not repeating that. I feel like you're thinking about improvement from the way you used to be when you were younger. That was kind of the vibe I was getting from that message, but the wording was a little bit more insulting. Anyways, I know it was meant to come through in the right way. The 6 of Swords and the 10 of Cups in reverse, because I feel like you want to sail towards what's meant to be more fulfilling, happier, better for you, right? A new commitment of some sort, if not multiple. But it's like there are moments throughout the week where you have to sail towards or being pulled towards even, or pushed towards what is not right for you. It might even alter your breathing, your energy, right? Your overall well-being, way of being. It's like, okay, everything's temporary. Everything is temporary. But you will, again, communicate, okay, that you're going through a lot of changes, all right, or one in particular. Now, it doesn't have to be actual speaking, okay, or singing. It could be in regards to your energy, the way you do something or don't do something. But I sense that either way, it's a week of communication, left and right, on a multitude of levels. And then it does not exclude spirit, okay? But other people, to say the very least. Your energy has changed a lot over time. It is fluctuating, changing, being adjusted in certain ways due to certain factors throughout the week and surrounding it in general. But hasn't it changed a lot since you were younger, even an older version or versions of you? It reminds me of me. I used to be very, very anxious, right? Sure, I still have my moments. But for me, it was like I used to be a cigarette smoker, and that made me very anxious. I used to just do things in a more hectic manner, okay? Even if that at times did have its other benefits, I'm more grounded and peaceful now. Doesn't have to be exactly that for you, but get the point. You could also be thinking about how your connection or lack thereof which, your liking or lack thereof which, or potentially a little bit of both, to when it comes to certain energies, other people, situations even, that's changed, all right? I just don't connect with your type anymore, and I don't see that as a bad thing. I just don't like to be connected to, for the most part, to that type of person, okay? You know better at this point. And I'm also hearing, and please take this the right way, and I don't think it's coming off in the wrong way either. I heard, I'm just a better person. And there's a sense of you at times throughout the week observing other people's actions, way of being, how they speak to people, right? How they cope and manage this and that. How do they try to make a change even, I want to say. For me, I know it's going to be my serving job, but it's like, well, that was not very nice of you. That was not acceptable in my eyes, my awareness. I'm glad I've changed if I was once anywhere close to that kind of way of being. But again, reminding you of the type of people you're not looking to associate yourself with, okay? And if you made the mistake of forgetting that or not realizing that recently, it's a week where things shift in a better direction as far as that goes. Very interesting. I'm hearing that's a no for me. That's a no for me. I just feel like it's as well a week that reminds you, stick to your overall kind, genuinely helpful nature and way of being, all right? Or keep improving upon that. Don't let people, a situation, other factors outside of you that you're wrapped up with, even if a situation needs to or you choose to continue it, you're going to need to remember to not change for the worse, even if it's very much a temporary moment, because of other factors, other people, other energies. Be your own individual, passionate, but peaceful, kind-hearted light. That's a huge reminder, okay? You are you, and they are they, or that situation is that situation, okay? You can continue a job or where you live or whatever the case may be without adapting or trying to fit in or changing because of whatever it is. You get the point. Let's pull a couple more before we wrap this up. Look at that. Stay grounded or get back to that way of being. Peace is your best friend throughout the week. I don't care how busy you are. But yeah, protection. Protect yourself, protect your overall well-being, and discard the rest. I'm hearing you don't have to be their friend. The Death and Rebirth card, the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, because I feel like you're being reminded there's a wish fulfillment. This could be love. This could be creativity, passion. You're working towards it, right? Or Spirit, the universe is lining things up for you, okay? But a sense of you being noticed again for your change, for your glow, for your individuality. And again, your kind nature. And I want to say your spirituality. But the Two of Pentacles, because I feel like there's a lot to weigh out to manage, the good, the bad, the pros, the cons being highlighted. It feels like it could be an overwhelming week, but it's up to you to cope with, manage, and again, discard and even associate yourself with this and that to the best of your ability. I'm getting with this card, you've been through a lot worse. You've been attached to, wrapped up with a lot worse. You can handle it. Get ready to soar towards new heights, as it is a week where Spirit's saying you have got it going on and you are accomplishing a ton, communicating a ton, and drawing in what's meant for you, who's meant for you, plus some of which that is not meant for you. Okay, so discard, again, what's not. So all the meanwhile, Spirit's saying things are working out in your favor. And when the time comes, I feel the need to remind you, as you temporarily or at certain points throughout the week sail towards what is not feeling 100% ideal, the time will come where you will be able to, okay? So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light, go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.